I hope you guys are all doing great. I see you in here, family. I love you all very much. I will give you shout outs at the end. Um, I hope you're doing wonderful. Yesterday was a pretty powerful day. And through that powerful day, it just makes things so clear today, right? It's wonderful. Oh, God, let me make sure the volume is down. I think it is. I did it. Yes, I did it. Okay. For those of you that don't know who I am, I'm Julia. This is Virgo Nation 1111. It is a Virgo channel. And but you could have strong Virgo placement in your chart, and these messages will also be for you today. Now, keep in mind, you take what's yours, you leave the rest, right? They're channeled messages. And for those of you that are new, everything that you need is down below in the description box, right? If you're looking for a personal reading from me, then visit my website, go to Products and Tarot Card Readings. And you can either order a live reading done by me or one done by video. If you don't want to wait for me, that's fine. There's toll-free numbers for the US, Canada, and the UK, where you can call up and speak to my live psychics. Just make sure you use the promo code each time, right? So that way your reading is discounted, which is Virgo Nation. To become a member of the channel, there's 2 different types of memberships. If you want to join me every Sunday, 4 times a month, where I give everyone live a free reading, and you also have access to other perks, then you need to become a High Priestess or a High Priest member, right? But if you just follow the link, it'll make it very clear to you, and you can read everything yourself. Alrighty, so Virgo. I feel the majority of you are no longer giving toxic energies any more of your energy. It's done and so finished and over with. And you're not teeter-tottering behind, well, maybe if they came back and maybe if they're different. No, you're not doing any of that. You're just so done with it. It's over. It's over. Those energies have been cut. The cord has been cut now, okay? For those of you that were in toxic situations. Try to be mindful of your thoughts when it comes to that particular person. Just let it go. Don't feed it any more energy, and don't allow them to be able to latch onto yours. You understand what I'm saying? So just be done with it now. I feel a lot of you have a long distance love interest. It's very difficult, though, because you have your life one place, they have their life somewhere else, they have their obligations, you have your obligations. So I guess the next question is going to be, well, okay, so what do we do next? Right? So there's going to have to be some kind of flexibility there for you, Virgo, okay? Now, it's up to you. You get to decide whatever you want to do. If it works for you, if it doesn't work for you, if this is something that you truly want. But think things through, right? Don't rush. And just let things unfold the way they're supposed to, right? Right. Okay. They're saying here about there's some kind of an idea or something that you have, right? And I feel right now, Virgo, even though you want to get it done, there's a part of you that still wants to rest, that still wants to heal, right? You're taking really good care of your health, right? A lot of you were freaking out about something because you didn't have any idea about what it is, and you went and you got the research and you went and you looked and everything, and you understand that, I'm not a doctor, but I'm just saying, this is what I'm picking up, that you found out like you had some kind of vitamin deficiency, and you start taking the vitamin now it's fine, right? So just try not to panic, if you see, a lot of you got to still release a lot of stuff, and that's why it's coming out different ways in your body. So first step is to just release it, forgive it, let it go, right? And get yourself right and calm and spiritually aligned, right? And because there is definitely a path that's been opened up, given to you out of love from the universe, from the animal kingdom, right? For you to go down now, because you are deserving of all best things, Virgo, especially if you've been through a lot, right? And all those disappointments and everything. So yeah, I mean, everything is going to be working out in your favor in the best way. So just because we see the World card, right, doesn't mean that cycle is closed, but now they're telling you job well done, right? And everything will now start working out and falling into place the way it's supposed to for you. So it's a really nice energy. I really like it. And a lot of you are just really just, like I said, taking care of yourself, living your best life, right? And staying connected, being very intuitive, watching every move that you're making. Abundance is very important for you right now. You're trying to create some kind of nest egg for yourself or launch some kind of new business or something like that. You'll manage it. You'll do it, right? A lot of you may have wanted to start something. You gave it a little bit of thought and said, well, maybe it's too late to start it now. Maybe it would be better for me to start it next spring, right? If it's like a buying or selling type of thing. To write a book, to start doing your art, to do creative projects with your hands and resell those items. This would be a terrific time for you to do it for the holidays. So there's a lot of really, really nice things coming into play for Virgo, okay? For those of you that have been waiting to connect with somebody for a very long time, that's about to happen. New love is here, Virgo. New love is here for you, okay? And no, I'm not talking about, you coming together again with some toxic individual. A lot of you are breaking free from those toxic relationships. By the time we get into the new year, they will not exist anymore. And I'm going to tell you that once you free yourself from those, you're going to feel so different. So different. And your life is just going to take a whole different turn, where you're actually going to be working and you'll be able to save money and you'll be able to make wise decisions, right? You may have been in a situation, Virgo, that was very one-sided. You were doing everything, right? You were doing everything and somebody else was just really not putting in the effort into anything at all. And I think you just got sick and tired of living that same unsatisfied marriage over and over again. And you said enough is enough. Enough is enough. I can't be the only one that's responsible here, I'm hearing Virgo saying, So that's all being finished. By the end of the year, it's done. And you're starting your new year brand new. It's a brand new journey for you, and it's going to be an excellent one. I think you're going to be really, really happy that you got out of that toxic situation. So it's really important, like I was discussing yesterday, when it comes to us stepping into the new year, right? Get rid of those memories you don't want to think about anymore. You got all this kind of stuff all over the place that you never use or whatever. Donate it. Give it to people that need it. Make space for the new, Virgo. Clean up your house. Get it all ready for the new year to come in, right? So that you're starting with a clean slate. Clean slate, family. All right. We're doing good. We're all doing good. We're reaching our goals. We're striding, right? We're making good decisions. It's nice. All right, here we go. Let's get into your messages. I call upon the divine. I call upon the white light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. I call upon the Divine Mother, the Divine Father. I call upon our ancestors and our whole angelic team to come into this message for Virgo or anybody who has strong Virgo placement in their chart. And we ask that one card be given for the highest good of Virgo, whether it comes through guidance, healing, inspiration, protection. And we thank you in advance for being with us in this safe, sacred space. Amen. Here we go. For Virgo, please. For Virgo. For Virgo, one card from Postcards from Spirit. Whoa, that one. Flying over there. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Card down. I'm coming. All right, here we go, family. I don't know what it says. Let me see. All right. So, dearest you, the common sayings, be in the world but not of it, and wear the world loosely, refer to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to a specific outcome. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one of the many co-creators here to play, and we have many ideas about how all this should play out. Just know the outcomes don't matter as much as the presence you bring to every experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely or will it straitjacket you? It's your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you are meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan. Loving you always and forever. And what was I saying about the world card? Yeah, it's a completion, but it's also an accomplishment. And it's also telling you that, yeah, okay, that you need to know that now everything is going to work out exactly as it's supposed to for you. Not the way you're going to try to control it, but the way the universe wants it to go for you, right? But it's nothing for you to worry about, because I truly believe that whatever they are creating up there for you, Virgo, it's for your highest good. The person, the place, the job, the career, whatever, Virgo. You're just going to see how the things start falling into place. You can't tell me now, Virgo, the ones that have gotten it right, that you're not seeing blessings every day in your life. They could be small things, they could be medium-sized things, they could be large things. Just out of the blue, somebody can give you something, right? Just because they want to. And that's a blessing, you know? That's a blessing. Somebody could have made something for you and gave it to you, right? I don't know. Somebody, made a cake and gave you slices of that cake, a person that you know, right? That's a blessing. That person didn't have to do that, right? And it's a nice gesture. That's what I'm saying to you. It's all in little different things, right? But you start understanding, or, maybe you're going to go buy something and all of a sudden that thing that you really want is, you find it for such a lower price. That's a blessing, right? All those things, they add up, right, to your wellness in your life. So look, thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what no longer is serving me. And the next card is Live Your Joy. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. And that's that clear distinction, Virgo, that you're saying to yourself, no, I don't care, been there, done that. I'm not doing that again. I don't want anything to do with toxicity. I don't want anything to do with chaos or anything like this. I know I need to step away from that, right? It's like, you stop drinking, right? And you go hang out with your friends and all of them are like, come on, Virgo, come on. Just one drink. Come on. What's the big deal? Or something like that, right? And all these people do is that they work 9 to 5 and then they drink the rest of the time. This is what their entertainment, right? And you're just like, and I'm not just putting anything, everybody could do whatever they want, but I'm just saying for a Virgo that has stopped drinking, right? And they all know that you've stopped drinking. It's like you're not going to go hang out with them so that you can start drinking again, right? Because that was like a big achievement on your behalf. And that's how you prefer to live your life. So it's things like that. It's toxic people, toxic friends, toxic family members. I mean, you understand what I'm saying, right? You're just like, no. As soon as you see it, you're just like, no, I don't, I like being like this, right? I like being like this, Virgo saying. Okay, some of you, my females out there, or my males watching me, just switch it as you need to. There is somebody who's a friend, but I feel you guys are like, I don't know, from what I'm getting from this, you're like a super duper duo team, soulmates. A trustworthy friend, and you're a trustworthy friend for them, right? It feels like it's a bond that will never break, and there's just unconditional love there, but it's like an opposite sex friendship, okay? Yeah, those do exist. Okay, so it's saying just trust your vibes on that one, right? You get good vibes from this person. There's a lot of synchronicities happening too around this. I don't know, for some reason I feel this friend is going to land up being your person for life afterwards. They're also telling you to really focus your mind and make healthy choices, and you should be thanking the angels for the healthy decisions you've been making. Okay, these changes will bring a great transformation and a lot of healing to you. All right. For Virgo. Yeah, Virgo. Okay, so look, you are an earth angel. You are trying to live your life down here like they live it up there. But they're also telling you, look, prayer is good, meditation is good. But at the same time, another thing that you need to do is to constantly be aware of your body, your energy, and your vibration. So if something is telling you, you may go, oh, yeah, I don't want to work out today or whatever. No, try to do it. Try to do it. Put that music on. Or if you're feeling like, put that music on, your meditation music, whatever you need to do so that you can lift your vibration, right? When you keep your vibration on a high level, it's very difficult for any kind of toxicity or low vibrational people to be able to attach to you. You understand? So they're also saying here, again, I remember I was telling you in the very beginning that a path of love is being opened up for you here. And it's also, it just showed up. It's also about your prayers being answered, Virgo. You're getting ready to have a brand new start here. And I feel you're not afraid. You're not afraid of having a new start. You're not afraid of doing something different. You're finding your inner strength through your spirituality here. And you are understanding that as things get better, that you're not just doing this by yourself. Okay? Church bells as I said that. Amen. Okay, so can you hear it? So you're finding your inner strength through your spirituality, through your connection, through the Creator here for a lot of you, or whatever you believe in, okay? And you should be also thanking your angels here for helping you to really stand your ground when you need to. So you're no longer going, yeah, I'll do this for you. Yeah, I'll do that for you. I'll do this. When, especially with people that, you're helping, and where are they when you need something, when you really need something? Because it's very difficult for you to ask for anything. But I mean, if anything was to come up and you really needed somebody's help, right? They know how to call you when they need help with something, right, Virgo? And it's also about you setting those healthy boundaries, right? And you're not backing down from that because you're standing in your integrity and your spirituality. And if somebody's coming towards you in the wrong way or on a lower vibration, Virgo, you're going to stand up for yourself. You are. I'm not saying you're going to be rude, but it's like you can just keep your distance over there, right? I got no problem with you, but I don't want anything to do with you, basically, right? Okay. So go ahead. You've manifested some kind of things that you've wanted. Those have been sent up to the heavens as well. It's about being honest with yourself, communicating clearly to the universe what it is that you want, because they want to gift you now. Okay? They do. And listen to your inner voice. I know sometimes you have a tendency of starting to think negative again or whatever, but it's not you. It's somebody else trying to send that kind of energy toward you, Virgo, where you feel lack or worry or whatever. Don't even go there. It's about listening to your intuition and understanding that the universe, your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors are around you all the time. And that's what you need to believe in. Okay? That you're okay. So I do see things coming back into balance for you. I do see that you have additional support and loved ones from heaven close to you as well here, Virgo. I'm telling you, spiritual abundance is yours. Thank you, angels, for blessing me with infinite abundance. And infinite abundance is not only money, right? It's everything. It's well-being. It's your happiness. It's, just having everything that you need. It's like our Lord says, right? He's not gonna, if you have faith in everything and you do everything the right way, he's never gonna leave you comfortless. So, I feel here, excuse me, let me drink some water. I feel here the spiritual abundance is coming in. I also feel that once it finally clicks within you that it's happening. You're protected. You're being blessed here and there and everything else. And you're kind of going, okay, it starts clicking. You start understanding here. And you're also going to start understanding how much you're protected as well, Virgo. Michael's working overtime here. I see you opening up your heart again to love. And I also see you finding love, and you're going to be really, really happy. Okay? You're actually finding the love that you give being given back to you. It's nice. And it's not fake. It's real. Okay? And it brings you a lot of happiness and a lot of wellness. Okay. I think it's also very important for you right now to use your spirituality, your talents, your gifts that have been bestowed upon you here to be in a place of peace and meditation and prayer, right? And even if you sense something being sent your way that's negative, which is not yours, somebody could be sending it to you because they're jealous, because they're envious, because they're mad, because you're not talking to them, or you block them, or you don't want anything to do with them, or whatever, Virgo. Don't worry about it. Just be in a state of meditation. Leave them where they're at. Let them, live their life. You live your life. And that's it. This is not your drama. This is not your circus. It's not your monkey. So you've got Archangel Metatron here too, clearing your vibe. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is when it comes to those kind of people or those situations, you just got to be in your, your zen. Right? Don't let anybody upset you, rattle your cage, nothing, Virgo. Just woosah, right? Because you learned how to forgive, Virgo. And now you're coming out, shining your light, grateful for everything, getting ready to have this beautiful brand new beginning here, Virgo. You totally love and accept yourself now, which is nice. And you are receiving signs from the divine while you're sleeping. You're seeing synchronicities, feathers, whatever it is, they're around you. There's just no way to just not see it anymore. Okay? I also feel here someone is listening to meditation music, spiritual music, right? It's just your way of kind of, unwinding at the end of the day and connecting with source and getting into meditation and getting into a really nice, balanced and calm energy. A lot of you are reading the Bible. And you're starting to understand it. Because a lot of you were reading it and you're going, huh? What does that mean? Right? But you're starting to understand it here. And it's really helping you in a lot of ways, whether you realize it or not. I feel, if you believe in Jesus, Jesus is always telling us, right? Learn the knowledge of the kingdom, right? He's always telling us that. And learn its righteousness. So, a lot of you are reading here. You're getting past the challenges, whether you realize it or not. It's happening one step at a time, Virgo, as you continue to take really good care of yourself, love yourself, express yourself through your creativity, which is a really great outlet for you too. It brings you a lot of happiness. So continue to do that as well, okay? Even if it's just for you. Like you may see, a bracelet that's done by, macrame or something, right? And you go, oh, well, I could do that, right? And you're going to go get all the stuff and you're going to make it for yourself and it's going to be like, it's going to feel good, right? I'm just giving an example. Maybe there's like some furry blanket, crocheted furry blanket you saw and you're like, oh, I could do that. I could make that. I don't need to buy that. I can make that myself and that would be fun, right? You'll go buy the yarn and you'll make it, or a scarf or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But you enjoy whatever that is that you're doing. Maybe you're making jewelry. It's different for everyone. All right, here we go, family. For Virgo. Okay, so you need to know your compassion that you have here for everything here brings you a lot of strength as well, if that makes sense. Or compassion is your strength. Whether it be, the love for children or animals or nature or whatever it is for you here. You're going through a major transformation and you will continue to. You will keep ascending now, Virgo. It's like you didn't stop. It's going to keep happening. You're going to just keep elevating up and up and up and up and up. Okay? I feel here with this change, you're just like, you know what? I just like everything nice and simple and quiet. I just like my peace. This is how I find my joy, right? I don't know. I just hear it. Like, you don't want people yelling and screaming and creating problems and stress and all this kind of stuff. You just don't want it. And in fact, when it happens, it just really, I don't want to say shakes you up, but it really disturbs your peace. And you prefer to be in a state of peace right now. And I think you're going to continue to be that way from here on in, Virgo. Because it's not worth, it doesn't do you any good to be around that kind of environment. That's why a lot of you are ending things right now. Because you're not happy with whatever that environment is, right? So, look, Virgo, a miracle is about to happen. And I'm telling you again, it does free you from a situation. You will feel free when this miracle happens. Whatever was weighing heavy on you now is becoming possible for you. I like it, Virgo. I like it. You're also going through some kind of purification. Maybe you're just really taking good care of your health here. But I'm telling you, you're just in gratitude and you're embracing the universe and you're just like, yes. Thank you, just like, thank you for everything. Thank you for looking out for me. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for ending toxic relationships. Thank you for giving me the knowledge to do that, right? To put myself first. I mean, the list goes on and on and on, Virgo. But you know what I'm saying, right? You're just embracing the new right now. You're going to be doing what makes you passionate. What it is. It's just like that, ooh, ah, there's exciting moments coming, Virgo. There just really is. And I see you fully immersing yourself in those moments. It's about doing what you want to do, what's going to make you happy. Amen. Right? It's about time, Virgo. Look at that. And as I said, what's going to make you happy? These two cards came face down like this. One is delight and one is pleasure. Virgo. You see? Trust your sis when I tell you things. Okay? So look, there's something here that's taking you to boss up, to become a leader, to create your own business. And it's really about you just surrendering and allowing that to happen now. Okay? And no longer being in the state of fear about it, right? For Virgo. For Virgo. I feel here, yeah, you're rising like the phoenix from the ashes, but you're also very radiant as well. And people understand all that. Okay? You're keeping your word. You will continue to keep your word. And it does have to do with your spirituality and what you've committed yourself to do, right? To be. I don't know, Virgo. I see a lot of beauty around you. You're getting ready to, it's just like this new archway that you're supposed to walk through now, right? It's not going to be like before. It's just not. It's just not. Not if you've done the work. It's not going to be like before. It's just not. And I guess I'm taking that because that fell right on top of my finger. Yes, it's going to be very exciting. There's a lot of enthusiasm coming from your part here. And know, Virgo, that your silence is your power. You got most people going, what's going on with Virgo? Virgo's very mysterious, right? And I feel sometimes you know which battles are worth fighting and which battles are worth leaving alone, right? And I've always told you this, for those of you that have been with me for a very long time. I don't know if you ever remember me telling you that when somebody comes, right, or somebody's done you wrong, or somebody wants to cause you chaos, right? Somebody wants to get all up in your face and blah, 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 right? Talking all their negativity because they're just negative people, right? And I've always told you, sometimes you don't have to say a word. You can just look at this person, let them rattle their mouths off, and you just look at them and don't say anything and just walk away. You walking away and not saying anything, if you really think about it, speaks thousands of words right there. And that's you taking the higher ground, and that's you actually standing in your power, Virgo. Okay? Ooh, love is coming. Love is coming. And I think you know, your intuition is telling you that new love is coming for you, Virgo. It is. You're very intuitive too, Virgo. Oh, it was the craziest thing last night, but I can't remember what I was thinking. I can't remember now, but I was thinking something, and all of a sudden, the owls started like crazy, making noise. And now I just like I'm beating myself up all day going, what was I thinking? Because it was kind of like a confirmation they were giving me. So it's very important you pay attention to sounds, birds, you know, what's approaching you, who's coming next to you, right? Whether it be an insect or a bird or, you know, go look it up. What does that mean spiritually? What does it mean spiritually, right? I know they were confirming something, but I can't remember what I was thinking. Because when I get into meditation and prayer, you know, I don't like sit and like, I'm just, you know, the thoughts are just coming. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, it looks like whatever that was, it was truth. So stay committed to what you believe in, Virgo. Have faith, okay? This is a new journey. This is a new pathway for you. It's a new timeline for you. And it's really a time for you to go on this journey or voyage or whatever you want to call it. But it's time for you to take action and start. I feel you're going to be inspired here, really. Yeah, it's going to bring you a lot of wish fulfillment. So there's definitely changes happening here in a good way. Yeah, see, again, adventure. It's a new beginning, Virgo. It's a new beginning. One of courage, one of spirituality, one of abundance, one of you being focused and accepting what is up there. Yeah, just allowing yourself to open your heart again and be at peace. I see a friendship. I see a friendship that's going to be a lot of fun for you as well. Maybe you're going to have like a sister or something that you haven't seen in a while come and visit you. It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. It's nice. Definitely brand new beginning and healing and breakthroughs and success coming your way. And a huge awakening here. I'm telling you, you're going to keep ascending, Virgo. You're going to keep being more and more in the light as you keep being in the flow and being in a state of grace. This is a beautiful reading, Virgo. You're on the right track. You need to know that now. I think a lot of you are realizing that you are on the right track, that you did make the right decision, that you did let go of all that toxicity that was around you and in your life. God bless, Virgo. God bless. That's all I can say. So, family, those are the messages I have for you. Let me just say hi to everybody. Kristalla, Carrie, Hannah, Lucy Lou, hey, sweetheart, love ya, honey. Alexandra, Longstoking. Hey, Jill Simmons. Hey, Nikki Rodriguez. Jacob, hello. Aliki. Who else in here? Hollywood, hey, sweetie. Katrina, welcome, welcome. Alexandra, hey, sweetheart. How you doing, honey? Hey, Betty. Hey, Diana. Diana, I'm sorry. I'm a little behind with everything. I'll make sure, though, you'll get your reading before Wednesday, okay? With the holidays and everything, it's been a little crazy. Hey, Amy. Who else is in here? Barbara. Hey, sweetheart. I love you, family. Hey, Norma. Rohe Bling, 6383. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in the house. Hey, Nabby. Nenga. I love you too, Norma. Hey, Cherie, 2830. Karmic Karen. Hey, sis. Rising of the Eagle. How you doing? Hey, Deep You Mohan. Kenny Elizabeth. Love you, honey. Very much. Thank you for doing that, Lucy Lou, earlier. Thank you for having my back. Hey, Rue. How are you, Rue? Scrolling through. There we go. It's lit being a Virgo. I know, right? It is. Things are changing. Things are turning for the better. They truly are. Thank you, Diana. That's so sweet of you. All righty, family. So I'm wishing you, oh, Lucy Lou, I love you too, honey. You didn't have to do that. God bless you, honey. Thank you. That was very sweet. All right, family. Well, I love you very much. God loves you. And have a terrific Saturday. I will see you again tomorrow. You know that. And just keep doing you and vibe high and feel good and just be in the here and now and just look forward to your beautiful future. Okay. Oh, somebody else came in here that I didn't say hi to. Oh, Jocelyn. Hey, honey. Love you, honey. All right, family. Love and kisses to y'all. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye now. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you for everyone.